What's up, y'all, and welcome back to my channel. So today I will be making some seafood rice. Yes, seafood rice, and it was so bussin', y'all. So what's in it is octopus, spicy beef sausages, some fish, and shrimp. So first thing I do is, cut a lemon. I put it in the seafood because I want to clean it up, get that little smell off of it. So yeah, so that's what I'm doing. Let it sit for a little bit, and then once I'm ready, I will just rinse it out. So see, that's sitting in the water. It's actually hot water. I want it to defrost. Here's me peeling my corn, which I was struggling with a little bit, but I was like, I'm gonna get it done. The job won't get done. So yeah, I'm peeling my corn or whatever the case is, put it in the water and get it to boiling or whatever the case is. And then I started cutting the octopus because I didn't want them to be in such big pieces. I didn't even use the full bag. I just used a couple pieces and cut it up because shrimp is going in there, sausage is going there. You don't need that much octopus in a rice, for real. So here's what it looked like. I think that's the testicles, that's what they call it. Here is it cut up. After I cut it up, I'm putting it in a bowl with the shrimp, and then after that, I'm gonna be cutting my sausages. I used 3 sausages. I cut them up real quick, a little something. And then after I cut up my sausages, I put it in my bowl. I'm gonna show y'all. I'm gonna just let it play a little bit. See, I'm shaking it up or whatever case is. Here's my little fish that I end up using. This is the only amount of fish that I use. I didn't need no more than that. It's actually good, but I put it for flavor. Here I am dumping out the little water from the octopus and the shrimp. Dumping it out, rinsing it out, because you want to rinse the little lemon flavor off of it. I never tried to keep it. Like, this is literally my first time making this rice, y'all. Like, I'm gonna be real, it was my first time making this rice. Here's the corn. It's cooked, nice and yellow, sweet and juicy. And then here's the seasonings that I use. Yeah, adobo, Goya's gonna do it every time. Yeah, Old Bay, of course. What's seafood without the Old Bay or the Cajun seasoning? Louisiana, yeah. The beef or whatever case is, that's really mostly for the sausage. Sazon, but I use beef in my rice too, y'all. Cayenne pepper, more adobo, chicken pollo, tomato paste just to get my rice to have that color. So now here I'm seasoning it up. If you know how to cook, y'all just gotta go with the flow of your seasoning. Like you just gotta know when it's enough or when it's, what I'm saying, like better less than more. Because then if you need more seasoning, you could just add it as you're cooking. Don't overly season. Come on now. Like, yeah, I shouldn't have to explain that. But if you don't know how to cook, and then here I am explaining it. So anyways, y'all, season it up. And then after I was done seasoning it, I ended up, mixing it in together. I just added my little last couple of touches on it because, seafood takes seasoning really fast. But it's crazy because the octopus wasn't even like, it was good. I like octopus regardless. Octopus really don't really have a taste in my opinion. But yeah, here I am mixing it up or whatever the case is, and then I'm gonna season my beef, which all I use is beef seasoning, and I think I used some adobo. Did I use adobo? Yeah, I did. I used beef and adobo because yeah, that's all you need for the beef or whatever the case is. Now here's my garlic and my onion, my pepper. I got it in like a little jar. Here's my butter. No, that's my onion. I got my onion in a jar. And then now here's my butter. I got my butter in a jar as well. So yeah, I'm gonna let y'all see me scoop it up because that's what I'm gonna use to fry my garlic and my onion and my pepper instead of using oil, because I don't want it to get burnt fast as hell with that oil. So that's how I did it. Mix it up in there. Put my sausage in there first because I want the sausage to be cooked more than anything, because the sausage is not going to be overly cooked. It could be undercooked but not overly cooked. So I add that in first just to make sure it's definitely cooked. Then I add my shrimp and my octopus in. Mix it up in there, you know, y'all. Doing my big one or whatever they say. Yeah. So I'm mixing it up, you know. I end up adding my onions in it, some onions in it for flavor. I have someone who really isn't a fan of cooked onions, so I try my hardest to not add cooked onions. I like to add onions in after, but I just add a little bit of onions because they probably most likely won't get it, and if they do, they're gonna have to suck it up. Literally suck it up. So now I'm just, you know, mixing it up and stuff like that. Add my tomato paste, add my Old Bay seasoning up in there. Like, oh my gosh, y'all, it just looks so good. I just want to eat it through the screen. Like, I'm so mad it's gone. Adding my Old Bay in there. And then after I add my Old Bay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to be putting some water inside of it, because then I have to add my rice so it could get the, you know, it could get the boiling and cooking and stuff. Y'all can see the tomato paste in there. So now y'all see my rice is boiling, you know, it's cooking and stuff like that. Here is my rice. And now I'm about to put some mayonnaise on my corn, because I'm about to eat some Mexican corn. Well, I didn't learn this corn from Mexican, but it is Mexican cheese I put on it. I learned this corn from Salvadorians. I do have an old partner that's Salvadorian, and he put me on, y'all, and it slapped every single time. So yeah, that's what I'm doing. I'm putting the mayonnaise on it, and then after that I'm gonna throw some Cajun on it, just for, you know, that seafood taste. And then I'm gonna put some Old Bay, and then I'm gonna put some cheese, so y'all can watch me do that. It's real messy, y'all, but y'all, it's so good. It's too good. Like, I'm telling y'all, I bodied the meal. Like, I really bodied the meal. I'm gonna have to add my plate on at the end of this. I'm gonna have to show y'all my plate so y'all can see I wasn't playing no games. So here's the cheese. I had it in a little baggie because I didn't actually buy it. I had took some from my friend's house. I had took some of it, and yeah. So here I am adding it onto my corn. Super yummy. Turning it around because I want the cheese to get every particle of my corn. I don't want no bald spots on the corn, please and thank you, ma'am. So yeah, I should have had fast forward this, but since it's playing, F it. Now here is my rice, y'all. It's not done yet, but it's almost done. Just a couple more minutes and a little bit more water, and it's good to go. And boom, two bussin'. Y'all, I cleaned the plate. Hold on, y'all. I'm gonna show y'all. Now look at this, y'all. I told y'all, cleaned it up, period.